Beauty Queens by Libba Bray. Let me start off by just clarifying this. I love Libba Bray. I love, again, the Gemma. I remembered Gemma Doyle trilogy. I loved Going Bovine. And I was super excited for this. Like, I literally went to Brussels with my mom and begged her to buy me this. And this is $20. This is $18.99 plus tax. So I begged my mom for this book so I could get it. But I found myself to be just really disappointed with it overall. I mean, I liked it in the sense that I thought it was fun at times and I could enjoy pieces of it. But I cannot say it's a good book. And I know that's hard. A lot of people really liked it. A lot of think it's amazing. I didn't. I thought that this is a parody, obviously. It's like a bunch of beauty queen contestants get stranded on like a desert island, and they have to like deal with like life. It's kind of like a mix between like the Lord of the Flies, Lost, Miss Congeniality, Mean Girls. It's like almost every single like teen-ish movie kind of rolled up into one where you're like, oh yeah, we're the stereotype, but we're really not. You know, Breakfast Club kind of shit. And it's so heavy-handed. Like the humor in it and the parody of it and like the way it's got like all these pages would have like little footnotes at the end of the chapters to explain what certain terms or things meant. It had like commercial breaks and little like all those kind of things. It just kind of like took away from the story. It became like I get what you're trying to do, Libba Bray, and I know you can do it in a normal way because you did it in Going Bovine, but this, it was, you were like smacking me in the face with what you were saying. And it could have easily been done in a subtle way because there are parts of this book that are really, really amazing. And it's really upsetting because when it's amazing, it's like 5-star amazing. There are parts of it that's really like really deep and really, really like well done and well thought out and really good humor. But there's so few and far in between, in my opinion. And the thing about it is so sad is because it's got like, it's perfect because it has a diverse cast of characters. It's got disabled, lesbian, transgender, everything is represented in this book. It could be so amazing, but it's so heavy-handed. And I feel like if she just drew back a little bit, it would have been like amazing. And when the pirate love interests come, oh my god. The first act of this book is iffy, you know. It's kind of funny, but it has kind of like heavy-headedness that kind of takes away from it. The second half of it is really strong because it's just the girls and they're kind of like getting stronger. There's more development of them. And the second half is, most of the really, really amazing parts is there. The third act, however, huge cluster. It is just a whole bunch of stuff. The love interests are dry and are basically there to be the perfect men to do whatever they need. Like the transgender chick. Like I have no problem with transgender romance, but the guy comes and identifies her as a woman, even though she is biologically male. And when he finds out that it's a biological male, he has like absolutely no problem with this at all. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but it's so like, you mean he has no if and buts, blinks an eye at this at all. That's just unrealistic to me. And you want to show that transgender people can have love too, and that's positive and that's great, but make it realistic. Make it more than just like, oh, that's fine, whatever. No, because it's not just like that. Because that's not how it really is. And for me, this book was just disappointing. That being said, I still love Libba Bray. I support her 100%. I will buy the next book she makes blindly anyway because I still think she's an amazing writer. I just think that this book was like, she probably had so much she wanted to say in this book that she just wanted to make sure you got it, that she didn't kind of understand that we get it. Like, we don't need you to explain every single thing to us. And I feel like a lot of young adult writers kind of underestimate their audiences. Like we understand meanings, we understand metaphors, we understand parody and satire. Like, this to me is like the equivalent of making like Not Another Date movie or superhero movie. Like, we don't need that kind of parody because it's not even parody. It's just kind of blind. But that being said, like, I could enjoy this book. I can probably reread this book and not have any problem with it, but I cannot recommend it to be like, go out and spend money on this because I didn't feel it was that good. So this, sadly enough, is 2.5 stars out of 5. And that's disappointing. It hurts me to say that, because I know she's a great writer and she's done great stuff. I recommend all her other work, but this one, I really feel you can skip.